Hey everybody, it's June 24th. I've had a couple requests on what's going on with the car. As you can see, it's under a cover. I don't know if you've maybe seen online what's going on. You know, prime time, driving around, car show season. Car is on jack stands, laid up in the garage. This is going to be a public safety announcement about drive shaft loops and why you need one or two or 7 if you can fit them in there. This is going to be some pretty shocking footage. Don't watch if you're squeamish. So on Sunday I was driving home, doing about 70 on the freeway, heard a massive bang underneath the car. Had no idea what it was, pulled over as quick as I could. And let's see if I can crawl under here. So the first thing I saw was right here on my rear end. You see how the ears snapped off there on the rear end. Now, I think that's where it all started. It wasn't leaking gear oil like it is now, and I now have a little bit of play in the rear end. I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm going to take the rear cover off and look at the gears. I mean, I don't know. I might take the whole rear end out, I don't know. So it looks like the drive shaft's the U-joint, that thing broke off and started it all. Drive shaft fell out, kicked sideways. From there, over here, it made contact. Sorry. Took a little chunk out of the floor there and put a decent size dent right there. And then over here, another good sized dent. So wham wham. The exhaust is out. The exhaust took a massive beating. Probably a good thing. It was all tore up, but probably a good thing. It took some of the shock. So moving forward, this is where it gets really fun. This is what's left of my drive shaft. So my drive shaft had the slip built into it, right? Because my drive shaft doesn't have the slip up here. So it goes the U-joint and the slip. So it held on for a long time. I mean, it must have only been like 5 or 6 seconds, but it didn't just slip and fall out onto the highway. It held on, beat the crap out of everything, and then fell out. Well, this thing spun around, more pretty good groove into the floor here. You can see the brake line. It caught the rear brake line, didn't sever that, but it bent it good enough that that's going to need to be replaced. Moving forward, it was leaking tranny fluid pretty bad after this happened. So, look at that crack right there, the tail housing. And it goes all the way over to the other side too. It was just gushing out of there. Just cracked it. Bad, right? I mean, that's obviously done for. So, that's not good. And then, now for the fun part. This is going to take me a minute to, hold on. Okay, so looking back toward the back of the car, here's the transmission, right? Get up to the bell housing, and bam! Look at that. It pulled the dipstick out, but shattered the bell housing. Like, there's supposed to be a piece there. There's the torque converter poking out there. Just shattered it. And I don't know if I can get over there, but it goes all the way around. From what I can see, it didn't hurt the oil pan or the block at all. But it's bad. Like, I can't do it. I don't have an extra hand, but I can reach up and grab the transmission and rock it back and forth. It's shattered all the way around. Like, when I go to take this out, all I'm gonna have to do is undo the tranny mount back there, and it's just gonna pull right off. And then I can undo the bolts that attach it to the block. So crazy. I mean, the force that it must have taken to twist it like that, just incredible. I mean, there's chunks missing out of it on the other side too. Yeah, so the only good thing is that it's an automatic. Nobody likes automatics, so they're cheap. So I have a new one on the way. And the reason I did that is because I have no idea how much of the force did get transferred, you know, through the crank into the engine, and if that's damaged. So the new tranny's on the way. Slap it in, bolt it up, fill it up, start the engine and see what's up. It's just a cheap way for me to be able to start the engine and see if the engine's damaged or not, and I'll go from there depending on what's up. The motor mounts and everything, you would think it would twist it off the motor mounts and jack that all up, but everything looks fine up there. You know, I've grabbed onto it, pulled on it, inspected it. It looks like the bell housing took the brunt of everything, but man. So yeah, you want an update? There it is. None of these pieces were found, by the way. Even the drive shaft, it's MIA. I was going across a bridge when that happened. It flew out from underneath the car. It's probably in the bottom of a river right now. Drive shaft loops. If you don't have one, get one. It's your pro tip for the day.